And we have the Monstarot tarot deck. The Monstarot deck. This deck is so cute. I love it. All right. Spirit is saying 2 cards. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what are they saying? It's funny. They showed me 2, and then they showed me like a bigger energy. So I'm not sure what that means, but let's see. Let's pull 1 and see what we get out of it. Maybe it means like 2 into 1, like a conglomerate. Okay. Message of the day. Let's try that again. Message of the day. Okay. Eight of Swords. Okay. Okay, I think I know what they're saying. Okay. Message of the day. And one more. Oops, you can't see that. There you go. So 8 of Swords with the Lovers, and then another one on the other side. Message of the day. Eight of Wands. Okay. Those of you who are looking for a connection of soulmates, which could be just people of your same vibe, people of your same similar energy that get you. And I'm especially seeing in the Lovers card here, where it's like the two monsters who are feeling the vibe with each other, and then there's that little snake off on the side looking at them going, what's going on there? It's kind of like an outsider would see looking in, like they have a vortex of energy circling within them. Like they're, you know how sometimes, like, say when you first you're in puppy love, you know, you're falling in love with somebody and they're falling in love with you, and you guys are in your own world, and it has that kind of feeling where you and either this person or this group of people where you feel like you belong with them. You're in your own little world, you make your own little rules, you live by your own little rules, and it's like everything outside of this world of yours is like you don't even, it doesn't even matter, like, because you're so happy within your world. And so the snake just kind of represents like an outsider looking in going, oh, what are these people doing? And not quite getting it, but that you and this group or this person, like, you guys totally get it. It's like it's like if you're with a bunch of friends and you guys have been friends for a long time and you guys have an inside joke, and you know how like an outsider looking in wouldn't get the joke, right? It's that kind of feeling. And so the Eight of Swords that came out first, is someone who's keeping him or herself alone for some reason. This could be a deliberate thing because, like, if you look at her tail right here, she's wrapping it around her own legs, right? So this is available for you, this lover's energy, where you're in a community, or you're in a within a group, or if this is about a relationship, you can be dating, there is a relationship available for you if you want to be in one. But for some reason, you're keeping yourself within your own isolation, or within your own energy for now. And Spirit Universe is just letting you know this is available for you whenever you feel like it. You just have to unwrap yourself and let yourself out of this space, this individual space that you're in. So the Eight of Wands, how this plays into it is that there's an energy that's moving in, that's wanting to penetrate into your isolated space and move you into this lover's energy, right? Do you want to do it yourself? That's your own decision. I'm not necessarily seeing that you putting yourself in the Eight of Swords mode is a bad thing, because sometimes if you feel like you need to do more internal work, that it's good to have yourself in your own space, because it's easier to kind of look into your own energies and work out your own energies and come into harmony within yourself without outside people mingling their energies into yours, and because it makes it a little bit more complicated if you decide to make a change within yourself, and then you have to like move your whole family and your whole friend group with you to agree with you on your decisions on how you're wanting to change. That makes it more complex. Whereas if you kind of like stay within your own space and decide to make the change yourself, then that happens a little bit quicker, because you only have to agree with you, and that's it, right, on your change. And so depending on where you are in your journey in the Eight of Swords, it has a sort of hermit vibe to it. Like if you read tarot too, the hermit really talks about going within and following the inner light. The reason why this is showing up as the Eight of Swords instead of the Hermit, because the Hermit has more like of a spiritual feel to it. Eight of Swords, usually when people read it, usually they talk about this being like you're stuck in your own thoughts, and your thoughts are kind of keeping you from, freeing yourself or something like that. But I'm not getting the negative connotations from this particular Eight of Swords. What I'm really getting, the reason why it's showing up as Eight of Swords instead of the Hermit, is because it's seen in context with the external world, because this is external and this is external, in this particular picture that we're looking at, right? The scenario that we're looking at. So in context to external energies, then this looks like, okay, there's the outside stuff, surrounding you, and you're keeping yourself within for your own reason. So you have control over when or whether you decide to unleash yourself and allow this energy to move you. There are some of you that are on the brink of letting go. And so say you're in a place where you're like, okay, I'm really wanting this energy. I'm really wanting that lover's energy of either being in a love relationship, or joining a group of people where we have common interests, where we have common vibes, right? Where we understand each other. I'm really wanting that. I'm not feeling quite ready yet. But for some of you, you're so close. You're so close to opening up that this energy that's sweeping in is going to take you. That you're not even going to be able to hang on to this Eight of Swords. It's just the Eight of Wands going to sweep you right into the lover's energy, and you're going to have to open up whether you like it or not, because you're so close. Because the resistance that you're feeling, for this particular scenario where I'm talking about this, where you're so close, there's a resistance that's keeping you, like maybe a tiny anxiety or a fear or something like that of opening up. For that particular scenario, this energy is going to be stronger and it's going to sweep you right into that. For those of you who are working on like internal stuff deeply, you're more in control of your energetic space, this energy that's wanting to come in will not be able to penetrate. Okay, so you're going to be the one to say when it's going to happen. This energy right here that's sweeping in, I'm not seeing that there's any kind of like nefarious motivations or anything like that. This is not a bad energy that's trying to come in and break up your space, right? To move you into another space. It's more like part of it is mass consciousness. That kind of mass consciousness belief in community and belief in the group being better than the individual. Better meaning like if you join in with other people, it's stronger than if you're by yourself, which is a very physical realm human being kind of thinking, right? In spiritual thinking, you are stronger when you're connected with your spirit, and you're actually then stronger in this hermit / Eight of Swords mode where you're connecting with your spirit. And when this comes into alignment, this is stronger than anything that's external, than any group. If you have a group that is completely in alignment in your unity, then that is strong. But a lot of times within groups, like even with groups where there's other people and you guys have a common mission or something like that, or a common goal or something like that, it's still individuals, and the individuals will have dissenting voices. They'll have different opinions about stuff. And when you have a group of people and they're all thinking like kind of like, maybe like 25% common things, or like, and 75% not quite in unity, or like maybe even shifting towards half and half, right? That I'm part of this group. I kind of sort of think like they do. I feel like they do, but I still have my own opinions. Most groups are like that, right? Then, this person, if this person joins this group, whatever they're working on for themselves, like it might not be stronger within the group. You might be stronger working with your spirit. Okay. So it depends on you and your situation, when you feel ready, whether you feel like this is the right thing for you to do. But there's just this energy that's moving through right now where there's an energy moving through where you're being kind of pulled towards the joining of other people. Okay, so it's up to you. For some, there's a stubbornness here that says, no, I'm not going to do it. But it's still up to you. It's still up to you. Trying to see if there's anything else here. Yeah. Okay. That's it. All right, you guys. I will see you next time. Bye.